Hi everyone, Alex here from New Star Gamer. Hope we're good. So, going to do a quick video today about Blackpool Expo 2024. I'm not going to do too massive a video because, yeah, I'm pretty tired, guys. Still from the event. It's 2 days after, and yeah, I just want to share about some of the key points about it. Really, where do we start? So, first of all, I drove down to Southend and I met up with Retroredsteve UK and Marathon Gaming, Scott Marathon Gaming, and I just want to say these guys are top blokes. I've known them both for a little while now, class them as good mates now, and I had such a blast with them the whole weekend. I can't thank you enough for sharing the weekend with us. You know what I mean? It was great, really good. Got up to Blackpool probably about 5:30. Met up with Pete on a retro tip quickly at his hotel because we had to pick something up. Once we'd done that, went to Cleveland's, stayed at booked in at our hotel, which was the Regal. It's a crazy place, the Regal. It's a bit like Only Fools and Horses meets Fawlty Towers. If you've ever stayed there, you'll know exactly what I mean. I quite like it, and I think the other guys liked it as well. But yeah, it was a crazy place. So once we've done all that, a quick pint in the bar where we met Super Jimtendo, another top YouTuber for you guys, and I will put links to all the channels I speak about, in the descriptions below. Hopefully I'm not going to miss anyone out, guys, and if I do, I really apologise. It's just that I spoke to and met loads and loads of people at the weekend. I have wrote a bit of a list, but if I've forgotten, you know, it's not intentional, I promise you. Yeah, as I was saying, so met Jim and a pint in the Regal. Went really quickly actually, and then we were like, come on, we need to get down to the Copperface Jacks and get the old rest of the beer flowing. So yeah, we went down there on the tram, and once we got there, we met up with OSG and Retrobait. Again, top YouTubers. Paul's a good mate. Retrobait. I love spending time with Paul. Such a good laugh. Yeah, what more can I say, fella? And then who else turned up? Retroredsteve, Goodwinsplace. There's a couple of YouTubers that I met for the first time in Big Juffer, I want to say his channel is, and Metropolis, yeah, I think that's right. Which I was slated a little bit for not knowing, but look, there's so many great channels out there. I just hadn't stumbled across yours yet, fella, but I have now, so I will be checking it out. Who else turned up? Jay Sabersnake 7, had a good chat with Jay. Paul Wink Northerner and his missus. Pete turned up as well. I've got the list here. Let me just have a quick look through it, guys. Apologies, because I've got a memory like a sieve at a minute. Goodwinsplace. Tooty was there. Kim Justice was there. I'm sure I'm in Steve. Addy Sneak Freak, I think his channel's called. Sorry if I've got that wrong, Steve, mate. But yeah, it was just loads and loads and loads of people. You know, there's even, you know, other people, not obviously, maybe don't have YouTube channels, but we were just having such a laugh. Do you know what I mean? It was like the beer was flowing. It did feel more like we were all together this year. I know other people have mentioned in the past that it kind of felt like there was pockets of different friends, you know, dotted about last year. This year did feel more like everyone was together, having a great time. Yeah, and it went so quick, guys. I think Tooty said at one point, we're all going down to shenanigans at into the main Blackpool, but I must admit we were a little bit tempted, but we thought, no, bugger it, we're going to go back to the hotel, because at that point, you know, been up God knows how many hours, 12, 13, 14 hours or whatever, and of travelling and everything with it. I wanted to make sure I was okay for the event the next day. So sure enough, we went back to the hotel, got a good night's sleep, and then yeah, set off in the morning. We actually walked from our hotel in Cleveland's to the Norbrick, which I probably would say maybe could have been like a couple of miles along the coast, which was lovely. It's actually the first time I've been up to Blackpool, and it's been decent weather. When I say decent, it was still quite windy, But the previous times I've been, it was more like a blizzard, not a blizzard, a storm and sideways rain. So it's nice to see a bit of sun and sand. But yeah, once we got back to the Norbeck in the morning, you know, got in quite quickly, sorted our armband, wristband stuff out, and then yeah, went around the event. What I'll do is I'll pause it right now and show you the little bit of footage that I got, and then come back and have a chat about it.
We'll see though, it's a good anti-theft thing. Good luck running with these.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they've allowed them to be farewellish, haven't they? It's a shame that, because it ends, what, over 30 years of... So we started writing about
I am freaking out. I'm so funny.
Sorry,
Yes, the limited edition. Yeah. So I bought specially separated only the game to play it, to not open the limited edition.
I've got 2 copies of every game. I've got one. Like you say, yeah. I've got like.
Imagine trying.
Or regular Pepsi Max.
That's so long.
Right, as you can see, yeah, lots going on. When we first got there, the first thing we did was we went straight into the hall where all the traders are and had a quick look around there. I bumped into 8-Bit Boy UK and his son. Apologies, I can't remember his son's name. And a guy called Stu, who I speak to Ollie and Stu in a WhatsApp group. So it's great to sort of finally meet you guys, rather than just on a WhatsApp, you know, chat. It's always nice to sort of meet the people that you speak to on them. And yeah, had a quick look around there. Picked up a couple of games which I'll show at the end. Yeah, a few games. I'll show them at the end. And then once I've done that, been in the hall, that is, we went back into the sort of main area and played a few video games. The main game of the day, or the main 2 games of the day for me and Scott, I think, was Daytona and Virtual Racer, which we had such a laugh playing that. The buggers. So I played against Paul Retrobait and Scott Marathon Gaming on Daytona, and the winner stays on. And I got beat both times I played the game. On the last sort of lap of the thing, I was devastated. I thought I had them both, but yeah, they beat me both times, and I played them. And the other sort of great game, although it's an old game, Virtual Racer, it's not one that you play a lot of, because it's not out there in the wild that much anymore. Whereas I think Daytona, most sort of arcades you go to, because it's such a historic game, you're going to see it. But the Virtual Racer one, me and Scott both said, yeah, this is the game of the day kind of thing, because we had such a laugh playing it. Must admit, I got beat both times again, or probably more than 2 times we played it. I'm just bloody pants at racing games, I think. But no, it was a good laugh. So yeah, it went so quick the day. Hung out with the guys, went and got some food across the road. Played pinball. Played loads, man. Played loads of games. Played on the consoles and that. Played a bit of Super, what was it called? Super Tennis. No, not Super Tennis. Super Smash Tennis on the GameCube. Can't remember what the other games we played now. Come to mention it. But mine, see, this is the problem, isn't it? You know, when you're tired, you're trying to remember everything, but you've done so much, you can't remember what you've done now. But yeah, so that was the event, guys. I really enjoyed it. Would I do it again? 100%. I think just for the sheer number of people that go there from all around the country, and to finally sort of meet up and have a good laugh, have a few beers, just have the general crack. It's definitely well worth it. I would recommend it to anyone. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you my pickups, what I managed to get. Right, the first pickup I got, now that's before I even got to Blackpool, and that was from Scott, Marathon Gamer, and he gave me one of his cups, which has got the unofficial podcast on the back and here. So I was well chuffed to pick that up, Scott. Really appreciate it, fella. That'll go to pride of place in the games room somewhere. Put it up there, look at that, I can stay up there for now. So yeah, that was really cool. While we were around the event, there was this guy, apologies, I can't remember his name, but Scott Marathon Gaming knew him, and yeah, he introduced me to him, and he was showing off this game. It was a bit like GTA, the original one on the PS1, bird's eye view, and it had all the YouTubers and all the retro video game stores around the country in it, and it's called Retro Gamer Odyssey. I'll put a link to this guy's website and that in all the details I've got of this, but I'll see if I've got some pictures to show you of it. It was absolutely blew my mind. You know, all the different YouTubers driving around, and you had to kind of go to like car boots and find things, and you could go to video game shops to buy retro games consoles. It's a really great concept, and yeah, it's not 100% finished this yet, but he gave me a copy of it. It's on a USB stick. So yeah, I'm really going to look forward to getting into that. Is this Samuel? Someone was that his name? Samuel Bromley is on here, so that might be his name. Apologies again for not sort of getting your name, but yeah, definitely really good game that. So yeah, put that up there. And then 2 games that I picked up, I've been after for a while. Now these weren't, it didn't knock my money off, Console Passion I think it was, but it was real early days, so I understand why they didn't. They were on the sort of same price tag as CX, So I was happy to buy them, both complete. Same amount of cases actually, only cases. The first one is Batman on the Mega Drive. Been a game I've been after for a while. I've got Batman Returns and the Adventures of Batman already. The only one I haven't got on Batman is Batman Forever, which I'll probably look to get at some point. I do like the Batman games. But yeah, looking forward to giving that a go, because would you believe it, I don't think I've ever given this one a go. So I've got the one on the NES, but didn't have that one. So yeah, pick that up. And the second one I've seen a few times on other people's videos recently, and I've been sort of keeping my eye out for it, and that is Biohazard Battle, which is a shooter. Sorry about the glare, guys. That's the old ring light on the background there. Yeah, these were all both complete again. So yeah, I picked them up, and yeah, I was chuffed to Adam, sort of thing. Oh, one other pickup I've got as well. I forgot to mention this. How could I forget to mention this? So when Retro Red got in the back of his car, he had these made up for us. You see that? But it's a Play Expo bag with Bootleg John on it. We had such a laugh because he had these stickers. When we went out for a few beers after the event on Saturday night, we were sticking them everywhere in the clubs that were. It's like Blackpool's got about 1,000 stickers on bus stops and things like that, so people will be bumping into them for years, I think. But yeah, cheers Ed for that. I really did appreciate it. It was a good gesture. He filled it up with a lot of bottles of water and sweets and goodies and all that kind of thing for the journey. I really appreciated. And the last sort of few games, I got these towards the end of the day, and it was a big direction change for me. Because as you can see, I don't know if you can see up there in the background, I collect NES. It's my first love, the NES, and I collect it mainly complete. But I've virtually got all the games from my childhood now. And I've decided to start picking up games just loose. So that was the first one I picked up, Bugs Bunny Blowout. Solar Jetman. Again, didn't own these ones back in the day. And Tom and Jerry. Now, I remember seeing Tom and Jerry. I love my platform games. I always wanted to kind of give this a go. They had about £21, I think, or something on that, and the guy bundled it up for £16 with that. So I was happy to get them free for £16. So moving forward, I'm going to be picking up more NES games loose, I think. Because I love collecting for the NES, but it's just so expensive when you've got to buy the boxed and the manuals, you know, and all that. So I thought, yeah, why not? Let's go down the route of getting loose, because for me, it's more about the games than the collection, with the ones that aren't nostalgic, of course. And then yeah, so that was it, guys. So I think I've probably missed someone out. I know I have. I'm really sorry, guys, if I've missed anyone out. I'll try and look on my list. I don't even know why I wrote that, because I've definitely missed it. I really apologise, guys, if I have. But the event was fantastic. I'm definitely going to do it again next year. Love to all the people that I met and had a great time with. Until the next video, guys, take care. All the best.